Mic check 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing. All right. Whew. Still gotta catch my breath. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Founding Youth, where we talk about everything spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physical, and financially. We ain't there yet, and financially. But okay, I'm just gonna do what I always do. I just freestyle it. I don't write nothing down. I just go off the top of my head with it, and usually I touch on the points I want to touch on. Right now I'm having a little trouble because I just got through working out, and that took a lot of mental energy from me working out. So bear with me. All right. What I want to talk about is I want to talk about what people need to do to make themselves happy, and how you need to fight the misery and suffering that you go through on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so yesterday, well, all this week I've been going hard. All this month I've been going hard working on my goals. But this last week I'm talking about, I've been really going hard physically. I've been really going hard physically. I've been working out like a mug. I've been going hard. So yesterday I just didn't have it in me. I just felt like I ain't feel like accepting the challenges of the day. I ain't feel like working out. I didn't feel like doing videos. I ain't feel like working on the other constructive things that I'm working on. I just felt like doing nothing. I don't watch TV. I didn't want to watch TV, but I didn't want to do none of. I didn't want to accept the challenges of the day. That's for sure. So I didn't accept the challenges of the day, and instead I decided to just go kick it with my son. Me and my son, we drove around the lake or whatever. We did our little thing or whatever, and that was decent. I just enjoyed life without the challenge, without purpose. I just enjoyed life, and it was decent. It was alright, but I didn't push myself. So when I went to sleep, hold up. Also, I decided to eat whatever the hell I wanted. And usually what my body tells me to eat, how my body responds best to me just simply drinking juice and drinking veggie protein. And I get the best results from that. I feel amazing. I can push myself. I wake up, all I need is about 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I could use the other 19 hours to actually work on my goals. Everything, I feel way better when I'm only drinking juice and protein. It's what my body has told me that's what I need. Okay, I go against that sometimes, and yesterday I went against that. Mind you, I'm always pretty much doing that though. I'm always focusing on giving my body what it needs so I could actually take care of the business. I'm not perfect. Of course, I'm slack off here and there. But I haven't ate meat in a month. And I decided yesterday I was going to eat some meat. And I already know I shouldn't have did that. And when I say meat, I don't eat red meat, period. I don't put that in my body at all. So I ate chicken. That's meat. I don't know why people be thinking fish is not meat. Fish is meat. Chicken is meat. It's all meat. Meat is meat. We know what meat is, So anyway, I ate chicken yesterday. And when I ate that chicken yesterday, I ate some fries, and I ate a Hershey bar. I guess I called myself rewarding myself or whatever, And it was delicious. But right after I ate it, I did not feel good. I started to feel, because I gave myself what I need. I got comfortable, right? So once I got comfortable, I began to get uncomfortable, because now it's like mentally I'm like, okay, now what's next? What's next? I got comfortable. Now I'm not even comfortable no more. Now what? Now what am I gonna do? So now I'm starting to feel depressed, because now I'm thinking about how I didn't do what I was supposed to do and how I wasted a day. Okay, you wasted a day and you just ate bad food, and now you don't feel good, because the food started to play tricks on me, Now I don't feel good. I didn't feel good because I ate this bad food and I didn't challenge myself for the day, and I just kind of felt like I failed a little bit or whatever. So I went to sleep or whatever, because that's That's like the common thing. That's what we do when we trying to escape a little bit. But when I went to sleep, I slept for about 12 hours. I slept for about 12 hours. I went to sleep at 12 and didn't wake up till around noon today. And that's because my body had to heal from the food that I put inside my body. My body had to heal. Ain't that crazy? See, every time you eat, the way we eat, we think it's normal for us to sleep 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, or whatever, whatnot. We think that's normal, and it is the norm. It becomes the norm for you, but it's not normal. That is your body healing. Your body needs that much time to heal because of the food that you put inside of it. And we do this to ourselves every single day. This is our norm every day. We're putting this type of stress on our organs. By constantly feeding our body something that we ain't supposed to be feeding it, giving our body the wrong fuel. So now it needs to regenerate, reinvigorate. It needs to redo a whole bunch of things. And it took me 12 hours just to get myself to the point where I was good. Now, when I woke up 12 o'clock today, I'm accepting all challenges. I woke up at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. and I'm accepting all challenges. I got up, it's 95 degrees, I don't care. I took my ass to the gym and I put in work, and I did some of the hardest things. I put in work because there was no way that I was going to feel the way I felt yesterday like I feel. I won't go feel that again today. There was no way I was going to allow myself to feel like that, So there's a couple of things I want to get to. What I'm saying is, we have to challenge ourselves every day. You gotta have purpose. This is what your happiness is going to depend on. Whether you got purpose and are you accepting the challenges of self. If you are not accepting challenges of self, then you are not going to be very happy. You're not going to be a happy person. You could try to distract yourself. You could try to numb yourself, but you're not going to be happy. You're going to go to sleep pissy and you're going to wake up shitty 9 times out of 10. You are not going to be happy because you are not challenging yourself and you don't have no purpose. You're not going to be happy. It's just a fact. I wasn't happy yesterday because I didn't challenge myself and I wasn't on my purpose. So I was already not too happy because I'm used to doing those things. I get after it. I get after it. I don't do drugs. I don't drink, so I can't numb myself. I will eat and I will watch TV to distract myself, but that make me feel worse. Those things are still options for me, even though I don't watch TV no more, really. If it ain't nothing educational, I don't watch it, because that'd be pretty much feeding my mind junk food, So I've gotten better with that. I've stopped watching TV, but it's still an option. Drugs and alcohol is no option for me, Numbing myself is not an option. Distracting myself is an option. Food and TV is an option for me, So food was the option yesterday. And it just made me feel worse. It made me feel worse, and physically, it took me 12 hours for my body to heal. That's how long it took for me to heal. So pay attention to your sleep patterns. I know this 8 hours, 10 hours, that might be the norm for you because that's what you're so used to doing. What I'm telling you is what you need to do, what people need to start doing. Start listening to your body. And in order to start listening to your body, you have to stop eating. Stop eating. Just stop, man. It ain't that hard. Just stop eating. Stop eating for about 2-3 days. Well, what am I going to eat? Do what I do. Drink some juice. Drink some protein or something like that. If you probably don't need the protein, depending on what your body look like, you might not need no protein. Just fast. Just go on the juice fast for a few days and see how you feel. If your body starts to feel better, don't listen to your mind and your cravings. If you notice that your body starts to feel better, then that is your body speaking to you, telling you, this is what we need. Don't stop. This is what we need. Don't stop. Don't listen to the cravings. Don't listen to the commercials on TV. Don't listen to such and such calling you over for a barbecue because they want to get comfortable and numb themselves up. Don't listen to people, oh, come on, let's go have a drink. Just listen to your body, and your body's gonna tell you exactly what you need. After a few days, if you just drinking juice or something like that, say you overweight or something like that, your body starts to take on a different energy. You're not gonna have that fat energy no more. There's a such thing as fat energy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you wake up, when you eat a whole bunch of food and you feel like you feeling all bloated, you want to lay down, stuff your hand in your pants, grab a remote, watch some TV. You know what I'm saying? That's fat energy. That's fat energy. And that energy don't leave until you go to sleep, burp a few times, fart, and then suddenly, you know what I mean, your stomach starts to get it a little bit more empty or whatever because you're releasing it, know what I mean? There's the same thing with skinny energy. What's going to happen is, when you just drinking on some of that juice and that's all you're doing and you're fasting, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to start burping. You're going to feel hunger pains. That's great. You want that energy. Let that energy mold your body. Let that energy flow through you and mold your body. Don't give in to the cravings. And what's going to happen is your body's going to start to feel trimmer. I know. Just think about it. Just think about the times where you probably been stressed out or something like that, and you forgot to eat you ain't ate in a couple of days because you couldn't eat. Few days pass by, and somebody might say, "Man, you lost a little weight." You know what I mean? Because your energy, you've taken on a whole different energy. You know what I mean? You haven't fed yourself that fat energy in a while, so you've taken on a different energy. You know, so there's definitely a difference. You can use that energy to get yourself together, but we gotta start listening to our body. We gotta start listening to our body. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your purpose and accept the challenge of self. Challenge yourself. Work on those things that you want to work on, because that is only where your happiness is really going to come from. Distracting yourself and numbing yourself is not going to make you happy. It's not going to make you happy. Hold up. It's only going to make you feel worse. Time is going to pass you by. You go, the New Year's go, listen, it seems like these months is going by quicker than ever. It seems like years go by faster. New Year's going to come around again. No, fuck the New Year's. Birthday's going to come around. That's a constant reminder that you're getting old. Birthday's starting to come around. You go get grumpier, pissier, shittier because your years don't match the accolades. Your accolades don't match your years. You doing the same old shit you doing now that you was doing last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and you don't like yourself. You don't like yourself. Know what I mean? And I can't blame you. I wouldn't like myself neither. I've been in that position. I didn't like myself. That's why I chose to do something about it. You know? You don't like yourself when you're not challenging yourself. You don't like yourself when you don't got purpose. You don't like yourself when you visualize yourself at some points doing certain things or being a certain way and you still stuck, but you just feel stuck in fucking place. You feel like you stuck. That hurts. That hurts. I've shedded my tears when I was alone. And I can admit that. I know I'm not the only one that sat alone, looked in the mirror and started crying because I was not the version of myself that I wanted to be and I felt stuck. I know I ain't the only person that did that. So you just gotta put that step forward. You gotta start working yourself. You know what I mean? Baby steps is steps, you know, but every day gotta be a step. You can't sit here and say, oh, I'm gonna do this on Friday, I'm gonna do this on that day. No, every day you gotta do something. You have to push yourself because happiness is not a given. You gotta work for it. If you're not programmed to be happy, it ain't no way in hell you gonna be happy. We gotta work for our happiness. We have to work for it. And the only way you gonna really be happy is by challenging yourself. Listen, I feel good right now. I woke up. I didn't feel too great because I felt like I wasted yesterday, you know. But when I woke up, I was determined to make myself feel good, man. My workouts is not easy. I intentionally make it that way. First and foremost, I don't know many people that like to work out. I sure in the hell don't. If I could press a button and make myself look the way I want to look and make myself feel the way I want to feel, those buttons will be pressed flat out. But there is no such buttons, so I have to work for it. Me putting in the work I put in today made me happy. Especially on a hot ass day like it is right now. It's 95 degrees outside, man. It is hot as shit. Most people don't want to do nothing but kick their feet up, eat some freeze pops or drink something and watch some TV. You know, but that shit is not going to make you happy. That shit is going to have you looking in front of that mirror and shedding some fucking tears because you are not the version of yourself that you want to be. So, push for your happiness. Push for your happiness. Fight for your happiness. Be willing to challenge yourself. Accept the challenge yourself. So that's all I got for now for this video. I hope y'all learned something from it. And just chill to the next episode. Here we go.